Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my previous video, lesson number 1, it was all about the historical background of English literature. If you have not seen it yet, please go and check it out. So in today's video, I'll be talking about lesson number 2, important works of Anglo-Saxon period. Anglo-Saxon culture, which was old traditional culture, and through the spread of Christianity by Romans, written documents came into existence, and we see the birth of English literature through Beowulf. So, in this class, I'll be taking you the summary of epic poem Beowulf. Beowulf is an epic poem with adventure, monsters, dragons, and of course, a good hero. So, here some visuals are there where you will be getting the characters, the warriors, how they used to wear the shields to protect themselves in the wars and how they were used to dress themselves like a warriors. Now this is a picture of Hrothgar, the king of Danes, and he is aged enough. He couldn't fight anymore now, and one of the hall was built by this king Hrothgar, and the hall you are watching now is known as the Mead Hall, or the name of the hall is Heorot. This is the inside view of the Mead Hall, Europe, which was built by Hrothgar for some celebrations. There is a character, Grendel, who is a monster creature here, and because of the terrorizes um, in the Mead Hall he had created, King Hrothgar wanted Beowulf to land his palace. So this is the view where we are getting the Beowulf landing in Hrothgar's palace, and he is a legendary hero in this whole epic poem. So he fought with Grendel. Here is the discussion which is taking place between the King of Danes, Hrothgar, and Beowulf. Beowulf is always taken as a very, great adventurous man. Grendel's attack on the Danes highlight the theme of good versus evil in the poem. Whereas Grendel's mother, after the death of Grendel, she came to avenge for his son from Beowulf, and this is the scene where the dragon fight goes on between Beowulf and the dragon. So this is the last fight when he was on the throne for 50 years. After that, he is fighting with this dragon, and this dragon is considered here as the final antagonist in the poem. The dragon guards a treasure hoard, becomes a threat to Beowulf's kingdom. The battle with the dragon leads to Beowulf's death and symbolizing the inevitable decline of heroes. So this is the scene where we are getting that the death of legendary hero Beowulf has taken place, and all the person who are there surrounding him, they are his friends. Now I'll be telling you about the characters. Hrothgar you are already aware with. Unferth. Unferth is a character who is not, happy and befriended with Beowulf earlier, but later on he got friendship with Beowulf, and then we have Grendel. Grendel, is a monster. Wiglaf was a young warrior and loyal companion to Beowulf, and he always stand by him during the battle against the dragon. Grendel's mother, she is also a vengeful creature who seeks to avenge her son's death, and she also got died. Then we had the dragon. The dragon, I have already told you, that was the final antagonist in the poem. And Hygelek is the king of Greeks and Beowulf's uncle who represent the noble lineage from Beowulf's tale. So these characters they contributed to the rich tapestry of the themes in Beowulf and including heroism, loyalty and the struggle against evil, making it a timeless English literature. Now I'll be telling you about the summary of Beowulf in crisp points. So the setting is in 6th century Denmark in southwestern Sweden. Main characters Beowulf, a young warrior from Jutland, a King Hrothgar, the king of the Danes. The plot is Beowulf comes to aid of Hrothgar to fight the monster Grendel who terrorizes the Danes. Key events are Beowulf defeated Grendel, but Grendel's mother seeks revenge on Beowulf. Final battle is Beowulf confront and kill Grendel's mother, then a dragon in his old age. Come, Beowulf dies from the dragon's bite and is buried at sea, leaving a legacy of heroism and leadership. There is lots more which is explained in the summary of Beowulf, which I have taken in this slide. If you want to go in details, you can read this summary. But the main points I have already told you that how the battle began, how Grendel used to disturb and kill several enemies, several warriors and soldiers of Hrothgar, and how Hrothgar became revengeful and he wanted to get rid of this monster. So there are some key facts about the characteristic and the literary devices in Beowulf poem, that is alliteration. Alliteration is a literary device in which repetition of initial consonant sounds is done, like petal, piper, pet. Then we have it's known as caesura or caesura. This is a pause or healthy pause in the middle line of a poetry, like we used to have a comma. And canning, canning is used to describe the compound words like seahorse is used for ship and sky candle is used for sun. So J.R.R. Tolkien quoted Beowulf with his classmates. You have to remember this name, J.R.R. Tolkien. And Beowulf, in a nutshell, if we describe, it's an old English epic poem which consists of three 1H2 lines, long lines. It's considered to be the most important books in Anglo-Saxon literature. And what makes it different? Because a lot of use of alliteration, meaning that repeats certain syllables or sound, and other well-known poems and stories use the technique, including Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. It's very important to remember these names. And it's my humble request to all of you, please like, share and subscribe my channel.